Are you a business owner, artist, model, or savvy entrepreneur? Then we'd like to welcome you to Apex Couture magazine, the new wave of publications with budget-friendly advertising packages to fit the need for your brand. 100% Black owned. As part of the new Black media, we also cover the latest music, entertainment news, fashion, politics, and important Black social issues with common sense commentary in a hot new Couture Conversations column where we interview celebrities and prominent people we believe you should know. All of this goes down at www.apexcouturemag.com. APEXCOTUREMAG. Contact us at apexcouturemag@gmail.com or 321-947-4705. Head over to apexcouturemag.com and experience pure Black excellence today.
What's happening, good people? It's your man Antoine Wright for Apex Couture Magazine, and I'm back with another dope episode of Coture Conversations. I have a special guest in the digital building. That's up top right there. Listen, this is a multifaceted, well-rounded woman, okay? You do a lot of stuff. Tell the people who you are.
If you guys don't already know, I'm Nikia Renee. I've been, doing, I don't like really calling it modeling, so I guess I've been a content creator for over 10 years now. Yes.
You know what? There's so many elements to you know, and what you do. And it's I was checking out, you know, I was checking out your IG, check out your Twitter. So, you know, I see you cover a lot of areas. I see you doing some modeling, and I don't blame you for not, you know, wanting to be put in that box, because you got something special going on, and you're also an actress as well, as I can see.
I mean, I just kind of, I wouldn't really call it acting. I would call it just more me being just stupid as hell.
Yeah, you look like you're having fun. So talk about that. What got you into making the comedic videos like that? Because you seem very comfortable doing it.
So I started, I want to say a few years ago, maybe about 7 years ago or so. And a couple of my friends hit me up, and they're actually from the DMV area too. Before everybody moved to LA, like literally everybody moved to LA. So I used to work with Jahan Jones and Rito Brown and Dulo.
Okay.
Yeah, so and they're all from the DMV. So it just kind of came natural because a lot of them kind of said the same thing. Even now they're like, "Oh, you can actually read lines, and you're actually kind of funny." You know?
All right, so I see the videos, and I see that you got hella traction with them. You know what I mean? And so along with that, you're doing some modeling. I saw today on your IG, you did this the friendly neighborhood accountant picture. Talk about you know, some of the modeling and what you're doing as far as that goes. Is that fashion, or is that just you modeling yourself?
That's so I work for Fashion Nova.
Okay.
I actually work for Fashion Nova Men. It confuses a lot of people because I tag Fashion Nova Men of Fashion Nova, and they're like, "Well, you're not wearing guy stuff, or you're not a guy." Yeah. And I always answer like, it's a various of answers. One is, so my insights clearly are more geared towards them, to men. I used to be Fashion Nova Curves, but they pushed me over to men because they were like, "Okay, yeah, your insights are more on the men's side, so we're just gonna boot you over there." And two, I'm like, okay, you know, yes, I work for Fashion Nova Men. I can literally pick anything off their site and put it on. And it's kind of like, do you want to see me in basketball shorts and oversized tees? I can put that on. But I'm pretty sure you guys aren't going to be, you guys aren't going to.
I can speak for the dudes. Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Right, exactly. No, he didn't say anything back because I guess he's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Why would I want to see her in Fashion Nova Men clothes? But yeah, my crowd is men, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But it's when I buy the clothes and I have to tag men. And that's just how it is. I'm part of the men umbrella.
Listen, you know, I saw that too. To be honest with you, I didn't even I saw it and I didn't really question it. I guess I was enjoying it.
Well, yeah, most guys. So when I first started doing it, it threw a lot of guys off because they were like, "What the heck why are you tagging Fashion Nova men?" I'm like, "Look, just they're employing me now, okay? They moved me over here. I'm not going to complain because Fashion Nova got rid of a lot of people pre-pandemic, and then when the pandemic hit, I think they got rid of everybody else. So
you were able to hold your spot down.
Yeah, I'm holding fast. They fuck with me, so I try not to ruffle any feathers. I try not to make any waves. One of my posts, I put up, here's my post this week. Don't fire me, Fashion Nova. And everyone's like, wait, what? Do I need to call somebody? I'm like, no, guys, this is just a joke. It's an inside joke for me and a few other people that know that Fashion Nova will boot you if you're not on your game.
Oh, wow.
I always get people that are like, oh, I want to work for Fashion Nova. I'm like,
yeah, I think you have a unique look. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there are a lot of girls on IG, a lot of girls on the internet period doing a lot of stuff. And me owning the magazine and having this type of publication, I deal with a lot of models, a lot of female artists. I deal with everybody. I mean, even female politicians. And you have a unique look. I would think that they would definitely not want to let that go because you are enticing. You will attract a lot of traffic because I scroll down your page. I got all kind of stuff. It's gonna be a dope ass article because you give me so much to work with. But I want to talk about
that's good.
a lot of people don't, you know, well, there are a lot of people over on Twitter, but like most people be on IG. But I was over on your Twitter a little more raw. And that's why I like Twitter.
My Twitter is a different my Twitter is a more I want to say a more raw, I guess, persona. It's in each persona on my social media is different. Like and none of it is really truly 100% me. It may be like a exaggerated version.
Listen, I'm so glad you said that. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Because that's honestly, I think that's kind of how these platforms are set up. You know what I'm saying? Because you on Facebook, well, except for in the stories, you know, you could be friends with a chick on Facebook and she just like the most professional, or she's just this homebody, or you know, she ain't really, she don't really do much on there. I guess because they family be on there or whatever. And then, you know, you might get on IG.
Oh yeah, my Facebook is so sanctimonious. It's not sanctimonious, but it definitely is nothing but Fashion Nova photos. And I'm so proud of my cousin. I love my family.
Yeah, all
Happy
that.
birthday. Like it's very family oriented. It's very like, my mom is on there. You know what I'm saying? My mom figured out how to work.
You know what, man? My mom finally got a Facebook. I seen it. She don't even got a profile picture. She's just on there lurking. And I'm like, damn, mom's on here now. You know.
My mom didn't have a profile picture for the longest time. And now the only profile picture she has up there is an old Christmas photo. And I'm like, okay, mom. Like, better than that.
But you're right though. It's true that, you know, different platforms, because on Twitter you can do, I mean, it's porn, it's everything on Twitter. And I like Twitter because I utilize Twitter to handle a lot of business, and you know, you'll get a lot more responses from prominent people with the right, you know, if you know, you got to know how to work it. So I also saw so the OnlyFans thing, is that about the end? Because I seen you had an OnlyFans. You still dropping content on there, or you shifting in another direction?
Yeah, they said that they're not shutting down. So I'm still on there, but I've kind of like I've kind of got my contingency plan already set forth anyway, because it was about that time for me to let the hardcore OnlyFans go. And I've kind of been preparing my boys for it, and I know it's probably gonna, and girls, I don't know, I might got some girls too, but I've been preparing them for it. Like, this is my last hurrah, this is my last year. So everybody, get your licks in like you can, because I feel like this time next year I should be on Facebook and YouTube making the same amount of money or more.
Yes. I can see that. I can definitely see that. When I, like I said, I deal with a lot of content creators. I am one myself. I think I have a magazine that's print and online, so I guess it's a whole lot of content. But in doing this stuff, you tend to see, you tend to get an eye for and a feel for people that have it. You see what I'm saying? And I can definitely see you going in that direction. You might well just go ahead and take off. You know what I'm saying? Go on, take off on them.
Yeah.
And do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I can definitely see it.
It's really about just, I want to go mainstream. Like, I really want to, I do want kids to like be able to watch my content. I do want kids to be able to like kind of do, like the YouTubes and TikToks and stuff.
Yes.
Like, I do want kids to be able to approach me. Like, but I can't live that lifestyle right now with what I do on the back end.
Yeah.
Because I get that a lot, especially on TikTok. Like I'll get little girls, oh my God, you're such an inspiration. And it's kind of like, and it kind of bothers me a little. It doesn't bother me like it used to when I first got into it. But it's like, ugh. And I always would tell these girls, like, oh, I want to be like you. I'm like, no. You want to be better than me.
Yes.
You don't want to be like me. But I can help you become better. But don't say you want to be like me, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not. This ain't it.
But
I love it because it's me and it's my flesh. You know what I'm saying? I would never change. I wouldn't change that thing I did. But I made the mistakes so they don't have to.
That's
you don't have to. You word. I paved the way for you. Like, you don't even have, like, even if you do want to, you're a grown woman. You went to college. Like, basically, you took the path I took. You went to college. You found out it wasn't for you. You worked your ass off. You provided a way for yourself to where your family wasn't taking care of you anymore, and then you're grown in your own house, and you want to get on OnlyFans. By all means,
with my line, with what I do, I have over the years dealt with. I've never discriminated against anybody. For one, I done been to prison. You see, I got tattoos on my face and shit. I'm 40 years old around this bitch. But it's like I don't ever look down on nobody, because some of the best, some of the smartest and most intelligent people I met was in prison. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody ever thought that shit was happening to me. So with me having that past and doing what I do now, people they be like, oh wow, you did time? Like, yeah, they don't give a fuck. I'm black. They lock niggas up. That's what they do. It ain't hard.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I can see it. Do you see how about, because first of all, you have a real bright, even through the internet, you have a real bright spirit, like uplifting. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see that you the effect that you have on people when people are around you, and you can draw people near you. Do you see yourself like playing any movie roles?
Yeah, I would love to, but once again, it goes back to the whole, I gotta clean my image up, because it's really, even at the level that I'm at, even though I am successful, it's hard for me to get roles in people's films, because they're like, oh, the OnlyFans girl with the, okay, no, it's so, you know what I'm saying? I'll have something for her, and then the something for me is a stripper or a hooker, or it's kind of like, I I don't want to be that character. Like, I don't want to be that person, especially. So I'm like, okay, clearly I have to clean up my image. I got to show people that I can act. I know how to act. It's real hard. Because like I say, like when you are already kind of been sexualized, like before people can even like get to know you, they just see the picture like, oh yeah, she's sexy. You know, I can have sex with her. You know, it's really hard to like kind of show people your worth. Because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I just want to stick my dick in it. You know, like it's just that's what it's good for.
The thing is, somebody like you, I got a woman in my life that's a friend of mine. That's my sister. You know what I'm saying? And when I met her, you know what I'm saying, she was a beautiful woman, and she's career oriented. But everybody, you can't. A lot of dudes, and I'm gonna tell you why a lot of dudes be like that. A lot of dudes, and I say this all the time, that lack that experience with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes be thirsty as hell because throughout their life they ain't did no fucking. You did that. I'm just gonna be playing with it. So they lack that experience with a bunch of different women. So when they see you, they automatically think, oh shit, fuck her. Hey, I gotta have sex with her. Other than
I gotta fuck her. I gotta see my dick somewhere.
Instead of getting checking you out and seeing where your head is and being like, you know what, I can build with her. You see what I'm saying? I can build. I'm not about to shoot my shot at her like that. Listen, that's sis. Listen, we can get together, and that I'm saying this from experience. So, but see, I'm one of the dudes that never really had a problem with women. So I ain't one of them baby mama type.
But you also run a magazine and you work with these sites, like, so you're kind of immune, or like it's normal for you to see beautiful women. It's normal for you to see voluptuous women. It's not like, and I know you probably go out in public and you see one, you're like, oh, she's fine. And she's in the grocery store, but that's about it. But then you go around the grocery store and all the guys, looking at her like, and just gawking, and it's like, oh, like, what they looking at? Oh, sure. It's kind of like, oh God, it's literally that, and it's people like, oh, why don't you dress like I've done that?
Well,
I dressed in baggy sweats.
I'm gonna tell you, man. It's what I try to give y'all some game sometimes, man. But dudes be talking too much. Dudes do it online. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see a beautiful woman, they just be talking and the dudes that be like, talking about, they say all these same words in one sentence, like, man, you so beautiful, sexy, cute, and gorgeous, and all in one sentence. I'm like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to watch out. You don't never really want to be him. You know what I'm saying? So I know you deal with it like
like the whole date, like, people are like, oh, well, what do I gotta do to be with you? And they meet me online. Honestly, like, I don't think I can see myself dating a guy I met online.
Yeah, man. I may have done that in like the Black Planet days, MySpace days, like when I was younger and shit. But like now, man, it's such a crazy time right now. You just never know what you finna get, man. And I'm gonna go back to what you said. You're a professional, so, and I can look at what you do. I can look at the quality of your content. So you're able to have a personality, like you say, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You have really different. You have different. Let's say different characters. I say characters because a lot of times that's what we be. You know what I'm saying? You know how to walk in it. That's why I asked you about doing movies and acting, because you can turn it on and turn it off. And if you can go on this platform and I can be this. And you know how to work it. That's the reason why I say a lot of dudes need to understand that you got to be able to look past that and understand that this woman is working.
Or they assume that like we walk around in lingerie, like we go to the grocery, like we go to Kroger's in lingerie, or like booty shorts, and like, dude, no, I don't leave my house. I don't leave these four walls in nothing less than regular clothing. Like that's if it's not like sweatpants or
working,
pajama pants.
She working. Y'all gotta respect that. And I try to get a guy some game on that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, dudes, if you shut the fuck up, she might dig you. She just might dig you a little bit, man. But you're talking too much. You know, just fall back. You know, and I'm gonna keep dropping that game on them until y'all get it. Because, you know, we don't need the ladies being harassed and feeling uncomfortable out here because they doing their job and they're good at what they do. So tell us what we can expect from you in the near future. We're excited to see what's going to happen.
Oh, so Nikia Oween is coming. So it's a full 31 days of Halloween costumes. Drives me crazy. I've already started shooting some of them. Wow. Speaking of which, so when I get off the phone with you, I gotta call my photographer and tell him, yes, come by tomorrow. But yeah, I do 31 days of costumes. I've got that coming up. I've got, same old stuff. I've got a big project coming up, but that's not coming out till like next year.
Okay.
Still debating on what I'm gonna do with it because it's all about budget and casting.
Yes, it is. So look,
so it's a whole thing, LA stuff.
Well, I done connected with you now, so I will make sure that I cover what you're doing. You might have an article written up once you do something dope, and I make sure everything's embedded in the article. Like you guys know that you're gonna have all the information about her in the article. I'll even embed some of her videos, some of her work, so you can see exactly what it is she do. And go follow her, man. She got 1 million followers on Instagram. So what are you doing, huh? What are you waiting for? Get over there and hit that follow button and get some of that good content. Why don't you go ahead and tell them how they can follow you on each platform?
Okay, so Instagram is Miss Nikia Renee, and it's MSNikiaRenee. On TikTok, it's just Nikia Renee. Lucked out, and I happen to. There's no fake pages. Well, no, I just found a few over there. Fake pages over there now. But TikTok, I've got so many fakes. I don't know why they want to be me. I don't even want to be me.
Hey, look, I told you, you have a unique look. You have a unique. What you're doing you would stand out. You stand out. Like if you got a shitload of Instagram women on Instagram, you would stand out. I'm telling you that. So I seen when I searched the name on IG, I seen so many different pages. I was like, oh my God. That's how you know you're hot.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
No, you can't. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? Who the hell does that? And what do you get out of it? What do they get out of that?
I tried to hit up Instagram about them, and sometimes they deny me. And they're like, "Oh, it's fine, girl. You fine. They not hurting you." I'm like, cool, but
this person
extorting people for money.
Yeah, exactly, and because you got some people that ain't smart enough to see through it. Luckily, I do this stuff every day. And I know I can look and see what's authentic. But man, y'all whoever doing that, man, how do you sleep at night? God damn.
They sleep like a baby because they got people cash apping them. They got 150 girls that they like me, probably Lisa Aries, all kinds of girls just pretending to be them and getting they money. Sent to getting money. It probably got 100 accounts with all our pictures, just pretending to be us, some old exclusive content. And they be Twitter pictures.
So and listen, I'm gonna get ready to let you go, but I want to speak to that. What we have to understand, people, is we don't own these platforms. We don't own no damn Facebook, and we don't own Instagram. We don't own Twitter. Once you post your pictures to these platforms, they are up for grabs. I learned that the hard way when I first got this magazine, and so that's something you want to know. Once you post it, it's up for grabs. Facebook got some kind of policy like they own it, so now it's public. You see what I'm saying? You posted it, it's public. People can grab it and use it. People be trying to, they try to sue people for using. You have to put your logo. Your photographers, you have to put your logos on the pics. That's what you posting it on social media. Got to throw that logo on there because it can be grabbed.
Oh, I stopped doing logos years ago. It's just too much work.
It is.
Yeah, let me tell you all my social medias before.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. What's going on?
No, you're fine. No, it's my fault because we'll be on here all day. You follow me on YouTube, especially. You guys, freaking YouTube. Please follow me on YouTube, Nikia Renee. Same. All my logos are the same. They have not changed, and when they do change, I will let y'all know. Right. And also on Twitter, I know you guys probably already know the Twitter, but it's Miss Nikia Renee _. They got me there, but this Nikia Renee _. So there you go.
Yes. So listen, I'm gonna let her get up out of here. Y'all know that we're gonna have a dope article. Everything gonna be written up. Everything gonna be there for y'all. So y'all make sure y'all go follow her and run them numbers up on them views. Run them numbers up. Get to clicking. Get to doing it. All right, because listen, she's dope, man, and y'all already know that, and most of y'all already know it. She got 1 million followers on IG. So y'all, a lot of y'all already know that. So listen, man, we're gonna get up out of here, and until next time, we gonna holler.